I keep trying to take a picture and it just keeps going to video, so I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to talk, even though I'm on a silence requested solitude break on my perch up here. It's like a whole day. I've been getting a lot of solitude. I've been asking for a lot and getting a lot from everyone in my life. Thank goodness. Oh shoot. Hang on. Yeah. So that's really awesome. I don't know what to say. That's the point. There's not much to say. Well, I'm talking nonstop, which is why I had to give myself a timeout, because right now I'm processing so much. Like the universe is flowing through me right now that whenever anybody's around, all right now I can talk about is what's happening to me, and I have no space for other people's anything, and I don't mean to be rude. I'm just constantly streaming like information or messages. I don't even want to say information messages. It sounds so weird. So I have this new vocabulary that I've heard of before, and I've heard the words spoken before, and I don't really delve into this kind of thing. That's just like not where I'm at, but I work with Kundalini, but I don't know it and I feel it, but I never knew what it could, I never imagined what it could be like to awaken that, to have that awaken within me, and experience the pure bliss and love and joy and dissolving of blocks and just excitement for the days and the nights. I'm not sleeping. I want to wake up with the sun and go to sleep late into the night with the moon. And I'm on the lake paddleboarding early, 5:30 the other morning, and 8:30 today, but I really need sleep. But I don't need sleep. I'm so energized. I'm so energized by the universe. And when I say these like messages or information is flowing through me, and I said I don't really get this vocabulary, but it's like I'm just everything that I need to know, everything that I need to do, like focus on my family, the boundaries. It's not even it's the boundaries. It's the frustrations. It's all these things that are now I'm having to integrate. But the essence of everything that I've ever had to work on, the trauma, the pain, the sorrow, the guilt, the fear, the rage, the impulsiveness, the risk, the bad, dark girl who got in trouble all the time, but so stupidly, because she just didn't think, she didn't know. She had ADD, didn't know. Not until just a few months ago, actually, October 2018. And now it is May 19th, 2019. I don't like saying 2019. I don't know, it's always bugs me. It's so 21st century. I like 2019. Anyways, so that's where I am today. So like bursting through all kinds of stuff in these last couple of weeks, where I had 2 weeks solo in my house, my new house that I realized since being here a year and a half, I did not move in. But the first day we moved in, everything had a place, and that was it. I hadn't moved in. And I will share, I don't know. I just don't know. But yeah, so I'm just now learning what this is that I'm experiencing when I was experiencing on my own and hanging solo and just like feeling the light and love and release and everything moving through me. It was like the only word I could feel on a cellular level. Okay, and this is like a language that I've never used before. I know that like definitions of these words, but I don't really like get it because, well, I've never felt it, so I'm like, yeah, I get it, but I actually really never thought that I got it. I just was like curious, mystery. Shiny sparkles. So as this was all happening and everything was just streaming through me, I could feel on a cellular level that my body, my DNA was relaying a new structure. Like the old one was just totally dissolving. It wasn't even like I closed that chapter and I'm moving on. It's like the chapter of my life, like that portion of my life, just the pain of it dissolved. I haven't explored the memory or anything else yet. I'm just like, the pain of it is dissolving consistently. It's like something arises and it flows out. It's like a rise and release, a rise and release, a rise and release. Just like pure mercy from the heavens. Like that's what it feels like. It's like mercy. That was another word. Like, give me mercy. Like have mercy on me. Like what? But now I'm like, oh yeah, the universe has given me mercy, grace. Another word I never really totally understood or embodied. I understand graceful and I understand, but with the grace of God. But by the grace of God, what does that mean? It's like an AA thing, which I used to go to, which was so boring. I remember one time I was at a meeting with my friend and I was like fresh in recovery and doing well, but just became bored. So we were sitting in an AA meeting downtown Toronto on Bloor and Spadina in a beautiful church. Actually, it wasn't beautiful. Actually, it was kind of beautiful. Actually, it reminded me of like a prep school, which kind of give me the creeps, like that old dark wood. Anyways, I was sitting in there so bored listening to the same spiel every time at every single AA meeting or NA meeting or any meeting all over the world, anytime, guaranteed, exactly the same. Same stories, pretty much, different people, which is beautiful. Network, community, amazing. And so I went, I liked it for a bit, and then as I sat there, I was super bored, and I just like, I'm just gonna go. And so I left my friend, Barb, sitting there, and I went to the liquor store and I bought like 1.5 liters of white wine, and I went home and I got wasted. Anyways, there's a bazillion of those stories, but that one was just kind of made me laugh. I was just so restless. I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? Can't I just stick to things? But I get it all now. So the monotony, the mundane. I do not like the mundane. I am not a status quo. That's been my resistance my whole life. I actually have realized in all this, and again, looking back, I kind of knew, but I didn't know it was like this. It's like kind of grade 6, everything just kind of turned. I was just bored by the mundane. To strive to just like do what my parents were doing, which was beautiful. It was great for them. It worked, but to strive to have like the house and the weekends and your vacations and what? So I resisted. That's where it all started. I was like, ugh, so chained. I know now. So the other day I was speaking to the universe, because now we're dating. I'm totally dating the universe. It's amazing. She's like, amazing. I call her she. She speaks to me, but it's not like she speaks to me in whispers. She moves through me. It's like I have pen to paper, and she moves through me, and I don't have to try and figure out how to do things. It's just happening. And by the grace of God and the support that I have in my life right now that I've never ever had, to take the respite and relaxation and no work. All my work in this just fell away. My longtime love clients that I was like, I knew I needed to not divorce, but like separate on good terms, because I love them. I still love them. I still love you guys, assholes. But I was begging the universe for space. And my daughter went away for 2 weeks for the first time ever, like far away. We've never had a couple days apart more like a few. The last 8 years, I've never been able to do anything, get up and do my things. It's just like, oh, I didn't realize how much I lost myself. So I guess it was kind of like this dark night of the soul, they say, thing. And that started happening to me. Okay, so I'm getting jumpy. I don't know where I was going. I bet you I can take myself back these days. I have not been able to do that ever. But lately I'm like, I can retrace my thoughts because it's in me. But now I took myself too far away. So all this transformation. Oh yeah, just all this stuff moving through me. Anyways, my parents think I'm crazy. I think everybody gets I'm good now. I'm settling after this. Oh yes, my daughter went away a couple weeks. Then everybody came back. I was like, and it's been okay. But again, like I worried. I'm like, oh my God, I'm being, I had like, oh my God, I had my bad habit at night with my daughter. Like I just, I wasn't nice. And I was like, oh my God, like this didn't happen. Like I didn't ascend. Like what's wrong with me? And I'm like, no. You wash it in the lower triangle and you bring it up to the heart, to the upper triangle, and you spread it. And so all I know now is like in my lower triangle, right down here, the root, the second chakra, third, the top of the triangle. It's going to take prana, mix it, bring it up into that upper triangle that ascends. I'm gonna go now. Bye.